Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today, we're opening a product I don't think we've opened on the channel before. This is Donruss 2022 Football. It's a blaster box of this product, and this was recommended to me by a viewer of the channel named Mr. T, who is a very good commenter on this channel, often leaves fantastic and friendly, kind comments for me. I want to thank you, Mr. T, and all of you for leaving the wonderful comments that you do. I appreciate all of them, even though I'm often very slow to respond to them, as I have been over the past week or so. I apologize for that. I've just been very, very busy with my kids. My wife was out of town for quite a while. She's back this week, so hopefully I can catch up on some of those comments, but I do appreciate them very, very much, and I certainly read all of them, so I want to thank you for that and apologize for not being able to get to them as quickly as I usually have in the past. Mr. T recommended this several weeks ago, actually, and I have not seen it on shelves here, so I finally ordered a blaster of this, and it arrived just the other day, so happy to get into this. And once again, I want to thank Mr. T for the recommendation on this. This has 90 cards in the box, so this is exactly what I'm talking about when I am looking for products where there's no extra box space for any kinds of things they might want to put in there. Looking for blaster exclusives out of here, including Crunch Time and Production Line. Also looking for the ultra rare Optic Rated Rookie Preview Hollow Parallel. I have no idea what that will look like, but hopefully if I see one, I'll be able to call it out. And if not, I'm sure one of you will call it out in the comments, as you often do. Get Mr. Kershaw to help us open this box of 2022 Donruss. As always, practice good knife safety. Keep those blades away from small children. And mustachioed Josh Allen. What on earth? Who told him that was a good look? That's a bad look, Josh. I'm telling you. You don't want to do that. Shave that thing off, buddy. All right, let's see how this box looks inside. It's going to be 15 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. And apparently that equals 90. We'll see about that. And that's what it looks like in there. That's pretty good. I gotta say, I think that's pretty good. You can't really fit too much more in there. You might be able to, I don't know, you could probably fit something else in there. Maybe a very small sandwich, or one of those nutrition bars might go in there pretty well. Probably do that. See if Donruss wants to start being manufacturers of those health bars. I don't even know what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. Those they're not granola bars, but they're better for you than that. I don't know what they're called. I obviously don't eat them, so there you go. Tells you what you need to know about Card Wolf's nutrition habits. Although I did just have a salad for lunch, and my wife walked into the kitchen and she said, "You're having salad?" And I said, "Yeah, I have salad sometimes." She said, "When?" And I was offended by that. It's as though I just sit around eating potato chips all day or something. I don't have this kind of Card Wolf physique that you guys never get to appreciate, but I don't keep that physique by just, sitting here opening packs all day. I don't know why I'm shuffling these around. My son is in second grade right now. He's in class at school, as he should be. So I'm left to my own devices on deciding what order to open these packs in of a 2022 Donruss. So we're looking for the 2022 rookie class. The football products that we've opened lately have all been 2023. There'll be different rookies in here and some good ones for sure. Sam Hubbard is not among them, but he starts things off here from the Bengals defensive end there. Sam Hubbard, and another Bengals player right behind him, Trey Hendrickson. And Trey Hendrickson, again, what is with the repeated cards on my channel lately? I don't even know what is happening here. We've been getting a lot of repeated cards. It's a weird angle. Why is my camera like that? Let's bump it up a little bit. Maybe that'll help matters. But yeah, we've been getting repeated cards in the packs lately, and I don't like it. I don't need that, and I want better collation. And it doesn't matter if I'm opening new stuff or vintage stuff. It doesn't seem to matter. I get those repeated cards, and I don't need it. Patrick Surtain, good cornerback for Denver. Tyler Lockett. Jared Goff, his Detroit Lions are certainly doing well this year. Warren Moon, the Hall of Fame quarterback there, and Rondale Moore for the Cardinals. Flip this over, we got Eli Manning, who has his own little Monday night narration that he and his brother do for Monday Night Football, which I'm really annoyed that that's the game that they have an alternate sort of. They don't really call the game exactly. They just sort of comment on the game, and I would totally watch them. Except that I enjoy the announcers for Monday Night Football. I think Troy Aikman and Joe Buck are two of the best. So if they were to call, somebody else's game, I would totally watch them instead of whoever was calling that game. But I like Joe Buck and I like Troy Aikman, and so I don't ever watch the Mannings. Tua, Jonathan Allen there from the Washington football team, Devin McCourty. And here we get some rookies. It's a rated rookie of Kayvon Thibodeau from the Giants, and he's a good player. I think he's a really good player for them, so that's a nice one to pick up. We got Chris Oladokun from the Steelers, and I believe he's their backup quarterback still. I think they kept him. We get an upside-down card of Nick Bosa. Whoa, that is one of the production line cards. So that's pretty sweet. Those are Blaster exclusives, and that is a shiny, good-looking card there. Nick Bosa was the Defensive Player of the Year last year, I believe, and that is a sweet, shiny card there, no question about that. Wow, I've never seen that insert before, so that's a nice find. I'll put the rated rookies there, and Nick Bosa gets his own stack, certainly. That was pack number 1 of 6. Remember, 15 cards in the pack. And what do we have here? Starting things off here, Tyreek Hill. My son will undoubtedly grab that card once he goes through these after he gets home. He's going to be pretty pumped about that. Matt Ryan for the Colts. Matt Ryan, I believe, is a color commentator this year. I believe I caught one of his games the other night. Josh Jacobs and Marquez Callaway. We got, put those down there. We got Jordan Brooks, a linebacker for Seattle. And we're flipping cards over. Hopefully we don't get any more duplicates right in a row like that. Marvin Jones Jr. and Matthew Stafford. We got Kevin Byard and Dallas Goedert, very good tight end. I don't think Dallas Goedert still with the Eagles? I think he went somewhere else in the offseason. I don't remember now. Raekwon Davis and Michael Gallup, very good wide receiver for the Cowboys, who are having a pretty good year themselves. Harrison Smith, and we get to our rookies here. We got Trey McBride for Arizona and Kobe Bryant for the Seahawks. And then we got another backwards card. It is Jalen Hurts Elite Series. Wow, that's a nice insert too. Man, pretty sweet to see that. My son's going to be pumped about that as well. Elite Series insert from that pack. We're getting some nice inserts out of here. These are pretty inserts. I have to credit Mr. T with suggesting this product to me, and I'm beginning to see why he thinks so highly of it with inserts like that. Those are beauties. This pack starts off with Bradley Chubb, the linebacker for the Broncos. Jake Matthews there, and Darren Waller, who is definitely not with the Raiders anymore. I saw him play the other night, and I watched so many games, I started to lose track of where players ended up in the offseason, because I probably seen, it's Tuesday, and I've seen, I think, 5 of this week's games already, because I watch a lot of them, the condensed versions of them on NFL Plus Premiere, or whatever it's called. Derek Brown, James Robinson, good running back there. Jalen Ramsey, and we got Darnell Mooney. We got flip here to see Jair Alexander, one of the better cornerbacks in the league there with the Green Bay Packers. Jamar Chase, very good wide receiver there. And Ezekiel Elliott, who is with the Patriots now, which is bizarre. Seeing him in a Patriots uniform, that is just some pretty crazy stuff. Gabe Davis, very talented wide receiver for the Bills. Shout out to Bills Mafia Cards, who opens all kinds of amazing high-end hockey and football stuff. Check out Bills Mafia Cards if you haven't already, and you will be amazed at the stuff that he opens. Jalen Reagor there for the Eagles, and then we get to our rookies. Danny Gray from the 49ers, which I'll watch the 49ers game sometime. I don't remember that guy. Mahai Sanders from the Cardinals. We get another nice insert back here. This is Gridiron Kings, John Randall for the Vikings. And these cards are pretty cool, actually. They're kind of texturized. They feel sort of like canvas almost. They're got definitely an interesting feel to them. So that's another pretty cool insert that we get out of there. Every pack seems to have one of those very special inserts. You get 2 rookies and a special insert, so that's pretty cool. Start this one off with Kyle Pitts, tight end for the Falcons. I predicted the Falcons would do a lot better than they have been doing. They kind of got blown out this past weekend in London at Wembley Stadium. Yes, we have Drew Brees here, who does not play football anymore. He fancies himself an announcer, and he's the only one who thinks that. Tony Romo there, and John Elway. Tony Romo also thinks he's an announcer. T.J. Hawkinson, the very talented tight end, and Christian Kirksey, linebacker for the Texans. We got Zach Ertz there with the Cardinals, and Trevor Lawrence. Nice Trevor Lawrence card there. His team is doing rather well. They just beat the Falcons, in fact. Antonio Gibson, the very fine running back for the Washington football team. Kyle Duggar and Marcus Peters for the Ravens. I believe he's injured right now. He didn't play in this weekend's game. Dak Prescott, the leaping quarterback for the Cowboys. Logan Hall is our first rated rookie out of this pack, and he's followed by Tyquan Thornton from the Patriots. Our insert is Franchise Future of Najee Harris. That's pretty cool. I do not have that one. I've been collecting Najee Harris cards, and I've never run across that one, so that's a pretty fun card for me to get. I don't know if Najee Harris is actually going to become the kind of dominant running back that I thought he was going to be. I was really impressed by his first season, but it's kind of fallen off since then, and I'm not quite sure he's going to be the sort of player I'd hoped he would be. Michael Vick here for, of course, the Falcons. He's long been retired. Hunter Renfrow, not retired, still catching passes for the Raiders, ostensibly. Brian Burns, very talented defensive end. I've seen this guy play. I actually do watch the Panthers games. Heaven knows why. I've been curious to see how their rookie quarterback has been doing. And the rookie quarterback has not been doing well. Let me just tell you that right now. He's just not. Brian Burns, though, has been doing really well. That guy's talented. Watch out for him. Joey Bosa, the brother of Nick Bosa, and also a very talented pass rusher. Von Miller, who has not been playing for the Bills, or at least he didn't play this past weekend. The announcers insisted that the Bills are resting him for the later half of the season. That's an interesting strategy. Rex Burkhead, who I don't think plays football anymore. I don't think he's in it anymore. A.J. Dillon and Peyton Manning also doesn't play football, but I've got an Eli Manning and a Peyton Manning, so there you go. I got both brothers there. That's pretty good. Randy Moss also does not play football anymore. Mac Jones still plays football, though, and he's doing a decent job of it for the Patriots. I think he is their guy moving forward. We'll see. Gus Edwards has been tearing it up for the Ravens. He's been doing really well with them, so nice to get his card. I am a Ravens fan. Amari Cooper and Dalvin Cook. And we do not get, oh no, we do get an insert. We only get one rated rookie, though. It's Drake Jackson from the 49ers. And then we get a press-proof red parallel of Raekwon Davis from the Dolphins. Press-proof red parallel. You can see it there. I don't think this is numbered or anything, but that is a special card. Down to our last pack. Hope we can pull something really cool out of this one. I did reorganize this to put this pack at the bottom, and there's a kid reporter card at the bottom, so I'm going to toss that where it belongs. And we start off with Derwin James Jr. for the Chargers. Tom Brady, never heard of that guy before. Jeremiah Uwasu-Koramoah from the Browns. Patrick Surtain Jr., I believe we started off with him. This whole box started off with him. We get him again. You know how I love doubles in the same blaster box and even in the same pack. Can't get enough of that. Laviska Shenault Jr., also a pretty talented guy. Sony Michel there in the Rams uniform, but Dolphins logo. You don't see that on modern trading cards that often, so that's kind of interesting to see. Christian Fulton. We got DK Metcalf, talented receiver for the Seahawks. Patrick Queen. He's having a good year. Patrick Queen, I was a little not sure about whether he was actually going to turn into the kind of player that the Ravens were sure he could be, but man, he is this season. He is doing really well. I watch all the Ravens games, and he has been a very dominant force in each one of them. CeeDee Lamb, who you guys know I like. CeeDee Lamb, one of the best receivers in the league. Anthony Barr, the linebacker for the Vikings there. Dexter Lawrence. And Mike Gesicki, talented tight end for the Dolphins. Tyler Batty, that's a nice rated rookie of a Ravens player to get. No complaints there. And Garrett Wilson, that's a very nice rated rookie. Happy to see that one. Garrett Wilson for the Jets, and we did not get an insert card, so somehow I manipulated the cards and the packs to put the one pack that didn't have a special card in it at the end, which is completely anticlimactic, and I apologize for that. But we did do pretty well. Got some very nice insert cards and parallels and things of that nature. I think the Jalen Hurts and maybe the Bosa are probably the two best ones. Those are really sweet cards. My son's going to be pumped about those. So pretty fun. I got to credit again Mr. T for pointing that product out to me and telling me it was worth my opening, and I think he was right. Very nice inserts in that product. I certainly enjoyed going through that, and my son's going to really enjoy going through this big stack of 90 cards and pulling out what he wants. He's going to have fun with that when he gets home from school today, no doubt. You guys are going to have fun with tomorrow's episode, which is a pack battle. Average Joe and I go at it head-to-head every week, and tomorrow we will do it again here on the channel. I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what it's going to be. Thursday's Anything Can Happen Day. I certainly am not going to spoil that because I can't, because I don't know what's going to happen. And Friday is Dorking with Dice. You know how that works, and hopefully we'll pull a football pack this week. Somehow didn't get one last week, but this week we got the mixed box again. Vintage baseball and vintage football, and I think we'll pull some football packs if the dice go our way, as it were. So that's what you have to look forward to here on the channel. I appreciate you coming by, as always. It means so much to me that you guys tune into the channel every day. I really appreciate that a great deal, and your comments are awesome, and I will try to get back to responding to them in a more timely manner. I really apologize for that. I know that can be less rewarding than you might hope, but I really enjoy your comments a lot, and it really means a great deal to me that you take the time to make those and hit the like button. I've been schooled by a few people that I need to start telling people to hit the like button. That seems like, I don't know, I for whatever reason I'm resistant to doing that on my channel, but apparently if you hit the like button, Google really likes it, and it improves my algorithm so that more people will watch my channel. That's what I've been told now by several reliable sources. So I'm going to start telling people to hit the like button. It's the one with the thumbs up. There's probably one with a thumbs down and maybe a thumb sideways. Don't hit those, just ignore those. The like button is the thumbs up, apparently, and that's the one you want to hit. So do whatever you want, really. I just do this for fun. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. It will be fun then, for sure. And as always, happy collecting.